right now, yeah, the scene is getting quite a bit better. It's taking baby steps, and not that many people are seeing it, but it's improving.
I can't possibly keep up with what's going on in Vancouver anymore, so I feel like it's a good scene. It's just that there's no support for it.
Vancouver's underground scene is known for being very inclusionary. Everyone, regardless of what crew or whatever, or what sort of subculture they were from, they were getting down for it. And I really enjoyed seeing that. That was what I wanted Vancouver to be.
Recently, I feel like it's really actually quite vibrant, were if it not for this thing where the city keeps shutting us down.
You broke into my house. You broke into my house, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you for breaking into my house, you fucking criminal. You broke into my house. You broke into my house. You broke into my house. You broke into my
Sorry, we haven't really gotten into the whole cops thing yet, but
Unload.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, it's so ridiculous. There's just such a huge double standard. You know, for the last year, there have been construction workers like renovating this building behind us, and they throw large objects off of multiple story buildings, and I mean, into like a garbage can. What I'm saying is that lots of noise is made for industrial reasons. They make noise for security. Across the street, there's a parking lot that has a noise generator that's engineered to be as annoying as possible to humans to keep people from sleeping in the parking lot. That thing goes all night, and I can't call the cops on that, right? Like, it's engineered to be annoying. But you know, we play a gig or whatever, and the cops show up and shut us down.
It's kind of futile to fight back, and we just have to find a way to not so much force the government's opinion on this to change.
So there might be some legitimacy to them being like, okay, there's this licensing process, and there's other clubs that have gone through the expensive licensing process, so it's not fair to them if you're having underground parties. Maybe that's their argument, right? But they don't realize that it's not the same market. They're not competing because the clubs that have gone through the $100,000 licensing bullshit are only playing top 40 hockey shit. Like, I don't even... Yeah, words break down.
There was this Canada and was it Sweden? Canada and Sweden were doing a hockey match at 5 in the morning because Europe. And basically all the bars around that area thought it was a good idea to just stay open for the whole night. And the cops were like, hey, this area has techno. We can't let that happen. Let's make all the people go to the bars instead. So they shut down a bunch of shows that night. The same cop, or at least one of the cops that I saw shut down our show, was helping people form lines in front of this bar 3 blocks away. They like selectively enforce all these laws so then like some guys can get away with it, other guys can't. Why can't we book legal venues? Well, we could, but there's also another factor of like price and legal venues being really expensive. They don't know how expensive booking shows are. They assume everyone has money. They meaning, you know, like the local government that sets all these regulations that I honestly half read because I have a low attention span. But like normal people would not have the cash. I'm sure a majority of the people that would be interested in actually booking shows would not have the cash for that at all. Don't get me wrong, I kind of have high hopes for this place. Like, Vancouver has a lot of really, really good artists. A lot of which are like really under-recognized. I mean, it's unreal to see all of these guys in the scene just be so talented, yet not get the recognition they deserve.
I mean, there's noise surrounding us all the time, but people don't complain because there's trucks driving by on the highway. But if they move next to a nightclub, they complain because there's subs coming from the nightclub. Like there's just this huge kind of blind spot. People don't realize how much of a double standard there is. You know, another thing is there's a church just over there, and they ring their bells like super loud all day long for, I don't know what the reason is. Like, I'm happy for them to be allowed to do that and celebrate their spirituality or their connection with life or whatever the hell that is. But that's what we're doing when we're fucking ringing those bells. You know what I'm talking about?
We have to show them through example that it's not really a bad thing. And then hopefully they'll have the whole internal change of heart sort of thing and go, hey, this is kind of great.
Either get better or it'll either get better legitimately or it'll get better underground. But either way, people aren't going to stop doing it.
Vancouver's underground scene is that sort of magic that Vancouver has. In order for this to keep on happening, you have to find the equilibrium. It's an internal change. That's the only kind of change you can have.
Give me